Rugby Sevens is a fast-paced, high-energy contact sport where players use an oval ball, a bit like this one, to try and score points against the opposing team. Now, I'm here at Sale Sharks training ground because I want to learn a thing or two about the sport. And you know what? I know just the person that can help me out. Meet Jodie, a 21-year-old professional rugby player and the first deaf female to represent England in Rugby Sevens. Hello, Jodie.
Hiya, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm all right, yeah.
So please tell me, what is Rugby Sevens?
Basically, like a normal game of rugby, but instead of having 15 people on the pitch, you have 7 people on the pitch.
That's interesting. So how did you get into rugby then?
I first started getting into it with my brother. My younger brother started playing, and then I really wanted to give it a go, and that's how it started.
But Jodie's journey has had its challenges.
I'm profoundly deaf,
Profoundly
so
deaf.
that means I don't have any hearing in both ears,
Right.
So I can't hear anything at all.
Jodie was fitted with a small electronic device called a cochlear implant when she was a baby, which helps her hear sound at a basic level. And how do you communicate with your team while you're playing?
Most of the time, I'm just guessing. I'm like, I'm just looking at people's body language.
Yeah.
And I mostly read lips. So like, I'm talking to you now and I'm sort of reading your lips.
Okay, you've got me excited. I feel very inspired by you. Can I have a go at Rugby Sevens?
Yeah, so first we're going to do a warm-up, but you need to wear these. And the reason why is you're going to try and follow my instructions, but without being able to hear. So it's similar to what it's like for me on the pitch.
Wow, okay. Oh, and just like that, I can't hear anything.
Right, star jumps.
Sorry, what was that?
Star jumps.
Star jumps!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jogging on the spot. Jogging on the spot, yeah. Touch your toes.
Toes.
Yeah.
Touch my toes,
Touch your
my toes.
Yeah, so take them off. How was that? Was that much harder?
I really felt for me that I had to rely on my other senses a lot more. So I was staring at your mouth
Yeah.
and I was literally trying to work out exactly what you were saying. It was very hard.
So that's what it's like for me on the pitch. So if someone turns the body, then I can no longer read your lips and it's just a nightmare.
Wow.
So you don't have to wear the headphones anymore, but I'm gonna teach you some tips and tricks. Follow me.
Sounds good. First is something called a push pass, which is used a lot in the game.
Ball on the hip, side on, and all we're gonna do is literally push your arms through.
Okay.
So push through. And
Okay.
you keep your hands there where you want the ball to go. Side on, yeah, so the ball's on this hip. Yeah, so you're passing it to me.
Right, are you ready?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a strong one, Jodie. Push pass! Oh, whoops, that was a really strong one.
that was good. Maybe just a less power.
Push pass.
Nice.
Push pass, check. Next up, catching.
So all we're gonna do is throw the ball in the air and bring your arms into like a basket shape.
Oh,
So like a bread basket.
A bread basket?
Yeah.
I love bread.
Yeah, but try and keep your elbows together as well. You ready?
Yeah. And bread basket.
Yeah, that was good. That was good, yeah. Right, so I'm gonna go a bit higher this time.
Ooh. Bread basket.
Nice.
I have officially mastered the bread basket. Time for a less tasty sounding task though. Tackling.
So we're gonna start kneeling just to tone it down. Wrap our arms round, cheek to cheek, as we call it. And then we're gonna push and squeeze.
Is this meant to be a person?
Yeah, this is a person.
Jodie is making sure I get in the right position to do this safely. So do not try this at home.
And push. Push! Yeah! that was good.
That was fun. I enjoyed that. Hopefully, Jodie thinks I've done enough to prove myself.
Now, we're gonna put your skill to the test. How would you feel doing a game of tag rugby?
Tag rugby, I love tag rugby.
Yeah, give it a go.
Who am I gonna play? Meet the young rugby enthusiasts who are going to put me through my paces today. These guys regularly come down to the training centre to play and learn skills just like I did today. Okay, this is my first ever game at Rugby Sevens. I need some tips. Have you got anything for me?
Run as fast as you can. Try and catch the ball.
Use good footwork.
In tag rugby, there's no tackling. Each player wears a belt with 2 tags, and if one is removed by another player, you have only a few seconds to pass the ball. With Jodie watching on, I need to make sure I do a good job. That wasn't a bad pass, but I did get tagged, so I need to be quicker. These guys are amazing. I need to step up my game. That might not have been the smoothest catch. Let's try again. Catching, check. Push pass, check.
Oh, she's off! She's off!
She actually just got a try there.
How do you think I'm doing? I can't breathe.
So all that stuff we did earlier, you literally put it on the pitch. So I'm impressed.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot to me. What would you say to anyone who would want to give it a try like I've done today?
Obviously it's something new and you might be a bit afraid to give it a go, but literally try it out and you might absolutely love it, and you don't know what's around the corner, what can come from it.
You know what, Jodie? You're the best teacher ever.
Thank
You are. Love ya.
Love that.